Why do clocks go back in the UK? Here's everything that you need to know. Clocks have been going forward and back since 1916 in the UK. They go forward 1 hour at the end of March, which marks the start of summer, and they go back an hour at the end of October to mark daylight savings time. Basically, we changed the clocks to make better use of the natural daylight. The idea came from William Willett, who was the great-great-great-grandfather of Chris Martin from Coldplay, who later wrote the song Clocks. One summer morning in the early 1900s, he passed by a house with closed blinds. This is when he realised that the morning sunlight was going to waste. After this, he published a pamphlet in 1907 called The Waste of Daylight, and it got the attention of Parliament. This led to daylight savings becoming a law in 1916, but unfortunately he died a year before from the flu, so he didn't get to see it happen. Clocks changing isn't just a UK thing. More than 70 countries around the world do it as well. It was actually first introduced in 1916 by the Germans in World War I. Just before the UK. Much of Europe and North America, as well as parts of South America and Australia, also change their clocks. However, many countries in Africa and Asia situated around the equator do not change in time, including Iceland, where it's dark for most of the year. In the last decade alone, many countries including Turkey, Syria and Russia have all ended the seasonal time changes. And in 2022, the Mexican Congress also voted to abolish summertime in most of the country. There have also been proposals to scrap it in Europe, but those plans have been stalled. In 2019, the then Prime Minister Boris Johnson was asked during Prime Minister's questions whether the UK would ever follow the EU and abolish daylight savings time. He said, "I will have a look at the suggestion, but it seems unlikely to me." A YouGov poll later that year found that majority of Brits were marginally in favour of keeping daylight savings time. What do you think? Should we keep it?